आप भी जॉब ढूंढना स्टार्ट कर दो। टाटा AIA लाइफ इंश्योरेंस ने हमारे फ्यूचर का दी एंड कर दिया। मैंने कहा मैम फ्यूचर में है लंबा हॉस्पिटल बिल। वो बोली कंप्लीट हेल्थ कवर है ब्रो, जस्ट चिल। आज फिट रहने के रिवॉर्ड्स, रिटायरमेंट के बाद भी इनकम, सब फिकर फ्री हैं, सब तैयार हैं।
हे पोपट, फिर तुम तैयार क्यों नहीं हो? अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा AIA लाइफ इंश्योरेंस से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
यहाँ बायोडाटा भेज देना। मैंने कहा मैम फ्यूचर में है लंबा हॉस्पिटल बिल। वो बोली कंप्लीट हेल्थ कवर है ब्रो, जस्ट चिल।
अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा AIA से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
हमने कहा रिटायर होते ही बीवी प्लान करेगी वर्ल्ड टूर। वो बोला पोस्ट रिटायरमेंट इनकम है हुजूर।
अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा AIA से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
टाटा AIA लाइफ इंश्योरेंस ने हमारे फ्यूचर का दी एंड कर दिया। मैं बोला 75 पर होंगे आउट, पर फैमिली की सिक्योरिटी आई डाउट। वो बोला टर्म प्लान है, फैमिली सिक्योर सालों तक, नो शक। आज फिट रहने के रिवॉर्ड्स, रिटायरमेंट के बाद भी इनकम, सब फिकर फ्री हैं, सब तैयार हैं।
हे पोपट, फिर तुम तैयार क्यों नहीं हो? अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा AIA लाइफ इंश्योरेंस से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
मैं बोला 75 पर होंगे आउट, पर फैमिली की सिक्योरिटी आई डाउट। वो बोला टर्म प्लान है, फैमिली सिक्योर सालों तक, नो शक।
अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा AIA से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
मैंने कहा दोस्त
पहले जॉब लॉस फिर हेयर लॉस।
उसने कहा
गारंटीड सेकंड इनकम है बॉस।
अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा AIA से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
टाटा AIA लाइफ इंश्योरेंस ने हमारे फ्यूचर का दी एंड कर दिया। इतने बढ़िया प्लान्स और भविष्यवाणी बेकार है, सब फिकर फ्री हैं, सब तैयार हैं।
हे पोपट, फिर तुम क्यों तैयार नहीं हो? अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा AIA से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
आप भी जॉब ढूंढना स्टार्ट कर दो। टाटा AIA लाइफ इंश्योरेंस ने हमारे फ्यूचर का दी एंड कर दिया। मैंने कहा मैम फ्यूचर में है लंबा हॉस्पिटल बिल। वो बोली कंप्लीट हेल्थ कवर है ब्रो, जस्ट चिल। आज फिट रहने के रिवॉर्ड्स, रिटायरमेंट के बाद भी इनकम, सब फिकर फ्री हैं, सब तैयार हैं।
हे पोपट, फिर तुम तैयार क्यों नहीं हो? अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा AIA लाइफ इंश्योरेंस से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
यहाँ बायोडाटा भेज देना। मैंने कहा मैम फ्यूचर में है लंबा हॉस्पिटल बिल। वो बोली कंप्लीट हेल्थ कवर है ब्रो, जस्ट चिल।
अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा AIA से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
हमने कहा रिटायर होते ही बीवी प्लान करेगी वर्ल्ड टूर। वो बोला पोस्ट रिटायरमेंट इनकम है हुजूर।
अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा AIA से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
टाटा AIA लाइफ इंश्योरेंस ने हमारे फ्यूचर का दी एंड कर दिया। मैं बोला 75 पर होंगे आउट, पर फैमिली की सिक्योरिटी आई डाउट। वो बोला टर्म प्लान है, फैमिली सिक्योर सालों तक, नो शक। आज फिट रहने के रिवॉर्ड्स, रिटायरमेंट के बाद भी इनकम, सब फिकर फ्री हैं, सब तैयार हैं।
हे पोपट, फिर तुम तैयार क्यों नहीं हो? अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा AIA लाइफ इंश्योरेंस से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
मैं बोला 75 पर होंगे आउट, पर फैमिली की सिक्योरिटी आई डाउट। वो बोला टर्म प्लान है, फैमिली सिक्योर सालों तक, नो शक।
अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा AIA से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
मैंने कहा दोस्त
पहले जॉब लॉस फिर हेयर लॉस।
उसने कहा
गारंटीड सेकंड इनकम है बॉस।
अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा AIA से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
टाटा AIA लाइफ इंश्योरेंस ने हमारे फ्यूचर का दी एंड कर दिया।
Hi.
इतने बढ़िया प्लान्स और भविष्यवाणी बेकार है, सब फिकर।
Good morning, everyone. Okay, we can do better than that. Good morning, everyone. Yes, much better. Okay, before we start our presentation, our event, Tata AIA has recently gone through a rebranding exercise, and we have a small video to play before we start our event.
Your life जिंदगी से प्यार बड़े बड़े सपने so we raise the bar whatever you need whatever your plan college शादी बंगला कार हर वक्त के लिए हैं हम तैयार हर वक्त के लिए हैं हम तैयार वक्त के लिए हैं हम तैयार हर वक्त के लिए हैं हम तैयार आपकी फैमिली आपके अपने बच्चे बुजुर्ग सबसे प्यार निभाने के लिए हम तैयार हेल्थ वेलनेस प्रिवेंशन क्योर सब पे ध्यान दैट्स हू वी आर तो एक साथ चले हम सवार प्रॉब्लम्स तो आएंगी कहीं नहीं जाएंगी छोटी बड़ी हर मुश्किल पे वार हम हैं फिकर फ्री हम हैं तैयार 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 It doesn't matter who you are आप फिकर फ्री रहो तैयार Whatever your dreams wherever you are हर वक्त के लिए हैं हम तैयार आप फिकर फ्री रहो ना यार हर वक्त के लिए हैं हम तैयार आप फिकर फ्री रहो ना यार हर वक्त के लिए हैं हम तैयार आप फिकर फ्री रहो ना यार हर वक्त के लिए हैं हम तैयार आप फिकर फ्री रहो ना यार हर वक्त के लिए हैं हम तैयार
Awesome, awesome. Very good. Fikr free. Okay, raho hamesha fikr free. So first of all, good morning everyone. Morning. Nice to see you all. I'm always happy, and I'm glad we are meeting almost every month now. So thanks to the BUs who are doing a fantastic job. First of all, on behalf of all of us in Policy Bazaar, I would like to welcome Samit Upadhyay, Chief Financial Officer. Good morning, sir. Our very good friend Jilani Basha, Executive Vice President and Chief of Alternate Channels. And Shruti Oki, Head of Product Management. Thank you, welcome on board. And Tata AIA team, Piyush ka hai, Piyush, the known face. Piyush needs no introduction. वो आधा था यहाँ इस साइड का है हमारा है ये. So guys, first of all, to start off with, right, if you remember last month when we met, we were all celebrating about 150 crores that we had done the previous month. And to tell you the truth, I was very scared in the month of November. Yes, last month, just yesterday, the last month, I was pretty scared, बहुत nervous था क्योंकि I was thinking, right, will we be there, will we not be there? We had a lot of distraction. We had Diwali coming in, we had a lot of cricket matches, right, and quite jittery. But I must tell you, hats off to you guys. You guys did a fantastic job, and we were somewhere about 125 crores. So great job to everyone, all of you. I know we had a lot of, we thought, very frankly, guys, like I said again, I am seriously very proud of you guys. After the cricket match, the way the leadership pulled, thank you very much, the leadership team who are here, the way you guys pulled up. Special mention must go to the people, I hope you guys are watching, the South team, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, they did a fantastic job, and thank you all for that. Pune. The Pune team also must get a special mention out here. The Pune team, the way they were struggling, but under the leadership of Shaukat out there, with his team leaders and managers, they pulled up, they did a fantastic job. And how can I forget Gurgaon, getting 100% achievement over target. Thank you guys, thank you. Amazing, amazing. Kush, fantastic job. Leaders, all of you, very good job. Why is Gurgaon very important? Please understand why you guys are very important. You guys take out 40% of the entire volume. You guys are responsible for that, right? And the way you guys did that and achieved 100% of your target, no mean feat, and I must really appreciate it. And I must tell you, I'm very proud of it. So thank you for that. Now going forward, next month kya hoga? Right, this month, sorry, not next month, this month kya hoga? I'll just throw some stats. I'm a person who believes in stats, right? Because ये statistic हमें बहुत confident बनाता है, whatever, right? Makes us very confident. Just to let you know, Tata का NFO कब आया था हमारा? जुलाई को, right? Just throwing you fact. June to July, we had a jump of about 40% on the entire volume because of Tata. And very frankly, our journey was made very easy because on that month we nearly did 150 crores just in the month of June, right? And all because of Tata. Now that is one fact. Fact number two, November to December, just check go back any number of years you want to go back. November to December, savings basically sees nothing less than 40% jump in the month of December over November. So these are two important facts you must remember. I'm not going to say, मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि you know what, ये होगा, वो होगा and all that. वो मेरे पास, I have no doubt about it. But one thing, and I always tell this to every one of you guys, one thing, we are not going to miss the train. हम बैठेंगे उस train पे, right? Let us see where the train takes us, but we will not miss it. So with that, I would like to welcome Saravir, our Chairman and Chief CEO, to say a few words.
क्यों मेरी नौकरी ले रहा है सुबह सुबह? Good morning everyone. थोड़ा जोर से बोलो. Morning everyone. First of all, I hope you all had a good Diwali, and as Jerry said, we had a great month. I personally feel that doing whatever we did in November is equally important and I think equally valuable than what we did in October or any other month. Very proud of what all of you do. We've done almost 1,000 crores of savings business in the first 8 months. So that is a tremendous achievement, and we should definitely clap for that. Now, why it's important is कि normally मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि जो पहले 8 महीने में हुआ वो almost उतना ही, like 50 ओवर मैच में होता है ना कि 30 ओवर में जितने रन बनते हैं उतने ही अगले 20 ओवर में बनने चाहिए, तो वैसा ही है रफली. तो अगर जितना 8 महीने में होता है नॉर्मली उतना ही आसपास उसके अगले 4 महीने में भी हो सकता है. So we have a amazing opportunity ahead of us. The fact that we have been able to have such a good start to the year, and as Jerry said, it's every side, every center is doing really well, whether the southern centers, obviously Gurgaon. We are going to have a new center this month, starting I think in a few days in Kochi, starting today in Kochi. So I don't know if anybody from there is here, but welcome to them. And I think it just shows the speed at which we have been able to progress, starting from Gurgaon, Bombay, and now I think we have 8 centers and presence in almost 100 cities. So it's an amazing thing, and again, really grateful for all the hard work that you all put in. Yeah. I always like to talk about, why we do what we do, right? It's important to understand that. जो आप लोग काम करते हो वो बहुत important है. उसका क्या reason है कि essentially what are we trying to do? We are trying to help families in India, middle class families in India, non-resident Indians, to save for the future. राइट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि उनके बच्चों के लिए, उनके रिटायरमेंट के लिए, उनके जो भी गोल्स हैं उसके लिए वी आर हेल्पिंग देम सेव. एंड सेविंग में सबसे बड़ी चैलेंज क्या है कि अगेन लाइक एक्सरसाइज और एनी अदर गुड हैबिट, वी नो दैट इट शुड बी डन, बट समहाउ देयर इज ऑलवेज समथिंग एल्स दैट कैन बी डन बिफोर वी स्टार्ट दैट. तो कोई ना कोई बहाना होता है कि आज मैं कल से शुरू करूँगा या परसों से या अगले महीने से और वट एवर. तो द होल थिंग इज टू ब्रेक दैट साइकी. And one of the challenges of why it's really hard is that it is very difficult to understand what is the power of compounding, right? All of you, I think, understand that. कि कितने साल अगर मैं 10%, 15%, 20% पे ग्रो करूँगा तो मैं कहाँ तक पहुँच सकता हूँ. And I want to share a personal example with you. 15 years ago, I used to work abroad. I came back to India, and I bought a stock of a company called Tata Investment Corp. Some Samit may know about it. It's a holding company of Tata, various Tata companies, some public, some private. and वो मैं 15 साल से मेरे पास है. And just few days ago I saw that in 15 years that stock has gone up 30 times. Now, first thing, of course, I wished was that I had put all my money into it, but it has gone up 30 times. Now, why has it gone up? Lots of things have happened. Recently, it's gone up because आपने देखा होगा Tata Technologies का IPO हुआ. तो this company, Tata Investment Corp, owns some portion of Tata Technology, तो उसके चक्कर में उसका भी वो हो गया. Now, actually, the reason I'm telling you is not because of my performance, but I'm telling you for a different reason. 30x in 15 years corresponds to roughly 21% per annum growth. तो अगर मैं आपको बोलता 21% पर एनम तो आपको लगता कि हाँ ठीक ही है, पर जब मैंने आपको 30x बोला तो लगता है कि बहुत ज़्यादा है. बट दैट इज़ द पावर ऑफ कंपाउंडिंग. दैट प्रैक्टिकल पॉइंट इज़ कि इफ़ यू कैन ग्रो एट 20% फॉर 15 years, your money will multiply by 30 times. And I think this is something which even relatively well-educated, well-trained people are not always able to appreciate. So this is something that you have to explain and you have to make sure that people understand. Now, of course, this naturally brings me to the next point, that we are here today because we have an NFO from Tata, and I think if you see, as I always say, सबने Tata का नमक खाया है, तो I think we are, clearly part of the family, whether we like it or we don't. So I think what you have to do in this case is, and I'm sure there will be a lot of explanation about the fund, why Flexi cap, etc., etc. But the main takeaway for me, see, I look at it in a very simple way, कि they have multiple funds which have done extremely well. I think there are 4 funds Vivek shared yesterday which are over 20% return for the last 5 years. The 2 NFOs that we have done with them in the last 12 months or so, both have done extremely well. So I think we are working with a team, with a set of people who have extremely high values. They have been our trusted partners for a long time. And I would like to thank Samit, Shruti, of course Jilani, for their partnership and for the effort that they put in. Because we must understand it's a lot of work from their side to bring these products to the table, and that too at a regular interval. I think we are very demanding, and every 3 months, few months, we want something. So the fact that they are able to do that, so thank you very much. So I think finally, the season is finally upon us. हम लोग 8 महीने तक ये बात करते हैं कि season आएगा. I think अब season आ गया है. And we have a great proposition in terms of the Flexi Cap fund from Tata. So let's make sure that we get off to a good start. We start from strength. We explain to people that now they need to focus on these things. And we help break the question कि आज से मैं क्यों शुरू करूं, by explaining that NFO है and it will only be there for a short period of time. So thank you and all the best.
Thank you, Saravir. Very important point. Obviously, it all started here in Gurgaon, and because of that, we have spread all across. Our new center in Kochi, Kerala, was a work in progress, and this is one thing I must mention, how dedicated we are. I was under the assumption that we will not be ready in December. To that extent that I was telling the BU, saying that, okay, maybe 15th or 25th of December is when Kochi will be ready. That is when admin and IT and Bibu assured me, saying that aaj subah 10 baje ka call pehle Saravir ko jayega to prove that we are ready. So if Kochi people are watching, welcome. Everyone, please welcome them. It's always great. It's always great. Is the confidence that you all have given us, all of you guys, not just in Gurgaon, but all the other locations, the confidence that you guys have given us, right? That it is possible, and the way you guys are performing is making us grow. So thank you all for that. And without, actually, yeah, I'm sure we're going to talk about the product. Very frankly, guys, I am very excited about the product because आप लोगों से भी पहले हमारा training हो चुका था ये product के बारे में. One day before we got trained on this product, I saw the funds, I don't want to spoil आप लोगों को पता ही है, right? Just to give you a brief, Tata in the last 5 years on some of the funds that we saw are growing over around 25%, 24-25%. The NFO which I was talking about in the month of July, आप लोगों को पता होगा, in the month of July, that is already growing at about 21%. And the one that they had in December is growing at about 41%. So that is the power that Tata has. That is the faith that people have. And that is the hard work that Tata put in. And we are very lucky to be associated with that brand. And without any delay, I would like to call Samit sir to please say a few words. Sir, please.
Thank you very much. No, it is a pleasure to be here, and thank you, Sarabir ji, thank you, Santosh, thank you, Jerry. You guys, the pace, the energy, etc. that you guys have, you really keep us in check, and we just try to catch up. So, I'd like to sort of ask, or uh, let's see if you know this person. I'd like to talk about this person. So, youngest and the fastest, I mean, one of the youngest billionaires who's in the news recently. Anyone who became a billionaire very, very fast, and then was even faster to lose all his money. Anyone? Any guesses? The name starts with S. It's not Santosh. So I'm talking about Sam Bankman-Fried. So MIT graduate, joined a hedge fund. What he was good at was, I'm sure you would have heard that he was good at spotting arbitrages or spotting opportunities, right? So he worked for a investment banking firm, and then wahan se he realized that he became an effective altruist, etc. You should look him up. काफी interesting personality है, and कोई movie से कम gripping नहीं है. So he knew nothing about crypto. So it's not that he was into some rocket science, fancy crypto stuff that he became. He knew nothing. All he knew was that there is an arbitrage. जापान में ये बिटकॉइन ये भाव से बिक रहा है, यूएस में ये है, there is this time lag and there is this opportunity that money, and hence money can be made. He can buy and sell before he can settle here. So that is the opportunity that we are here to talk about. So obviously, you guys heard that every month there is an NFO, every company is doing NFO, but why this NFO? Right, so there is, when you have like Sarabir mentioned, that when you have your hard-earned money invest करना ही है तो किस में करना है, right? For 24% CAGR for 5 to 10 years consistently, and beating the benchmark by almost 10, 12, 15%. So Shruti will talk more about it. So this is the opportunity. You need to talk to your customers, you need to explain to your customers, and make sure that you get the most out of December. I mean, so like why? So like Sarabir mentioned that why you need to do this. This is another why. Why in this? Why now? And what? क्या करना है वो आपको श्रुति बताएंगी. कब करना है वो immediately. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now, without much delay, I would like to call Shruti, who will take us through the NFO presentation.
Thank you, Jerry. Very good morning to all of you. I won't say warm welcome, warm morning. It's a very cold morning sitting here. But yeah, I will just quickly talk a little about why Flexi Growth Fund, why Tata AIA, and we have something interesting and also a quiz at the end. So would really love if all of you all just give 10 minutes dedicated attention to this. So where do I have to point? Yeah, but where do I have to point? Just click it. So while all of that is being sorted out, Let me just quickly start with, all of you must have heard about the India growth story, right? As in, it's the right time to invest in India, and Sarveer also mentioned that it is consumption-led growth, right? That means that all of us sitting here, we want to spend more, which is fueling more demand, more sales, and hence all the companies are doing well. Market capitalization is increasing. And we all believe, and a lot of economists believe, that this is here to stay. It's not a short span of time that we are looking at, but India rising, India shining is here to stay for the next maybe 10, 20, 30 years, and even thereafter. So that's the small starting point. And we all know, or you all know, that Tata AIA has delivered, like, extremely superior returns year on year in all the funds that we have launched so far. So this is another fund from the house of Tata AIA. No problem. No, it's still not. Yeah. So we spoke about this. These are some of the numbers. We all know right now, in GDP terms, we are at number 5, but soon people are predicting maybe 2030 or even earlier, we will be at number 3 position. Same goes with market capitalization, number 5, but we are very, very close to the next number 4 and number 3, and similarly in the next few years. And what that means is that if we are investing in this opportunity today, the kind of growth that all of us, all our customers are going to get. This is again the consumer sentiment. We all know few years back what everybody went through COVID, but the entire euphoria is back. These are some of the snippets, news items which say that what kind of spends are happening in the market. People are really optimistic. They are investing in cars. They are the number of transactions, UPI transactions that are happening in the country, which all talks about the positive sentiments, and people are here to believe that yes, India is truly shining. Now, why is it the right time for a Flexi Cap fund or Flexi Growth fund? For the first thing is that whether it is Indian market, any market, it goes through different cycles, right? It is at a boom, sometimes it is at a depression. As an individual customer, now if Sarveer was to look at his investment every day, I'm sure that he would have sleepless nights. The reason why he had a peaceful night a month back was because probably he looked at his investment after 15 years, right? But individual customers who invest directly in stocks probably don't do that. All of us have sentiments, all of us have emotions, and hence it is best to kind of keep or invest your money in a professionally led institution, because then day in, day out, we don't have to go through these emotions. We know, the history talks about the great performance that the company is delivering. So we don't really have to time these cycles. We don't have to really keep a watch on these kind of market cycles. So what FlexiCap fund does is that the fund manager will ensure that he is investing in large caps at the right time, when the cycle is downwards. At the same time, when the market is moving up, it is the right time for the small and the mid cap funds, because those are the stocks which will do well because of the higher demand. And that is the job of the fund manager, and hence Flexi Growth Fund, that's the first reason. Second is that these are how large cap, mid cap and small cap funds or stocks have delivered returns in different years. Okay, we all just go with the Sensex, or we all just go with the sentiment. But what we need to look at is that each market cap delivers differently in different cycles. So if you see here, for example, in FY21, while it was a great year overall, still large cap has delivered lower returns as compared to mid cap and small cap. Now, this is what the fund manager actually looks at, that what is the right time. So if what this fund will do is it will give ample opportunity or ample flexibility to the fund manager to ensure that he can shift everything right from, it's not, there is no limit or there is no capping that is required to be maintained in each cap. So the fund manager can move entire fund from large cap to mid cap or to small cap, depending upon where the market is moving. So this is the second reason. The first reason is no need to time the market, no need to watch these cycles. The second reason is that even though market is performing really well, each market cap behaves differently in different cycles, which the fund manager is going to do for the customers. There's just one slide before. The third reason is that we all know that there are different sectors, right? Now, there are sectoral funds, etc., but each sector also behaves differently in different cycles. For example, if you look at, let's say, real estate. Real estate was at the top in 2017, but it was like, way down in 2018. But again in 2019, it kind of climbed up. So here again, it does not mean, now all of this over a period of maybe 10, 15, 20 years, everything will do well. But what really gives us that alpha? Why do you see that 20, 25, 30% kind of returns is because the fund manager is trying to capture all these smaller things also in the fund. So let's say an individual investor might just invest in pharma and sit tight for some time, but the kind of returns that the person will get or will achieve will be far lower because the fund manager will know exactly when to exit pharma and when to re-enter pharma. So that kind of flexibility is also provided through Flexi Cap Growth Fund. So this is the third reason. So the first is market cycles. No need to time market cycles. The fund manager is doing that for the customers. The second reason is that it gives ample opportunity within the small cap, large cap, and mid cap funds. The third reason is sectoral flexibility. And if you have to look at some of the mutual funds, how they have delivered, then these are the kind of 5-year returns which a Flexi Cap Growth Fund have delivered. This is the mutual fund returns. So here also you can see that it is a lot of top funds are upwards of 20%, which means that it's a great segment to be in. But all of this, I'm sure all of you have heard, and there's just a very small video that we want to show you.
ये सब क्या चल रहा है? ऑपोजिशन को हराने के लिए उनको डराना पड़ता है सर. ओके. तो फिर ये सब किस लिए? ऑपोजिशन को हराने के लिए सर. सीधी बात. नो बकवास. क्लियर है?
So while it is not Tata, but the message is that Seedhi Baat, no bakwas, right? So whatever I spoke was maybe a little bakwas, but we are coming to the point now. Yeah, So any guesses what this number means? Okay, let me give you a hint. All of you are aware of Morningstar. Probably you look at value research, but Morningstar is also a rating company. And 95% of Tata AIA funds are rated 5 and 4-star by Morningstar. That's like the highest rating that Morningstar provides. And if you see the industry, this is life insurance industry. So 95% of Tata AIA funds or AUM is 4 and 5-star rated, but industry is by far behind. Right? So Seedhi Baat is this, where we are. The second point, we all spoke about this, so I won't take too much time. 25.9% growth. What is this? This is the growth that our multi-cap fund has delivered. And the reason why I'm showing this is because the new fund has the same fund manager. So it is going to be managed by the same fund manager. And this is the kind of, Samit mentioned that the kind of returns delivered and versus the benchmark. So the benchmark, we have outperformed the benchmark also by almost 10%. Again, any guess what this is? Absolutely right. Unfortunately, I don't have chocolates to give away, but this is 1 year. So last year, exactly same time, December 22, we had launched a fund, Emerging Opportunities, and these are the returns delivered by that fund in just 1 year. Teesri Seedhi Baat. So why Tata AIA? So this is again what Jerry spoke, that most of our funds have delivered above 20% returns in the last 5 years. It's start again. So yeah, Mr. Nitin Bansal is the fund manager. Another very important point is that the FMC for this fund is just 1.2%. Now this is again by far lowest in the industry. What industry offers is 1.35, and over a long term, we all are in the business of long-term investments, right? At least for 10 years, whether when it comes to investments or when it comes to ILP kind of products, which is a combination of protection with wealth creation, we go as high as 30 and 40 years. In that kind of a scenario, even this 15 bips plays a very important role. The lower the FMC, higher is going to be the fund value. So even that 1.3 and 1.2 make a huge difference. So with that great fund performance, great fund manager, great fund history, we have these three solutions, these three propositions for all of y'all. One is SSR, Smart Sampurna Raksha, which all of you are aware. It's basically life cover along with wealth creation. The second one is Fortune Pro. Again, all of you are very well versed with, offers life cover with a lot of wealth creation. And the third one is Capital Guarantee Solutions. And all of these are across these segments. So there is presence, whether it is individual customers, child plans, retirement plans, as well as high sum assured ULIPs. Okay, Tata Fortune Pro, all of you are aware, but a lot of flexibility has been added in this product. So you can take a look at all of these options also, and the monthly premium starts as low as 2,000. This is again the Capital Guarantee Solutions, lot of flexibility, lot of PPT options, so that you know the customer you can actually customize the proposition as per the needs. I'll just spend maybe 30 seconds here. SSR, all of you are aware, but some of the unique features that this plan offers is 2 times return. So when the industry, a few years back, people started introducing return of mortality charges, right? This plan is something which offers returns 2 times the mortality charges, 2 times the allocation charges, as well as there are inbuilt ADB and TPD riders. So a good adequate life cover along with all these benefits and wealth creation through multiple fund options. So that's in a nutshell SSR. Just wanted to recap. And again, any guess what this number is? This is not related to any fund performance. These are the NOPs, the number of policies that all of you have sold for Tata AIA in this financial year. So, and yes, even I want to clap. But with this fund, how much can we do more? So this is YTD. This is for the entire year. Anyone? With that kind of fund performance, can we double this number just in the month of December? So we just want to say that it's a truly har waqt ke liye taiyar fund. We saw that it is a completely flexible fund. And with that, that's all. That was a short presentation, and wish you all the very best in the month of December for this NFO. Yeah. So while I said that I don't have chocolates, but we do have some gifts to give away, and but there is a small quiz for that. Okay. Oh, sorry. Before that, one second. So I just wanted to invite Vivek also. He wanted to quickly.
नहीं, no problem. Good morning, everyone. So, I just wanted to cover a couple of points here. The NFO in December is for the full month, 1st to 15th. First to 15th, it is only available for Policy Bazaar customers. And 16th onwards, it will be available for all channels. And 31st is when the NAV will get declared and all policies will get issued. So please explain this clearly to all our customers that the issuance will happen on the 31st of December for all policies where documentation and proposal forms are completed. But I think the first 2 weeks are very, very critical for us. It is the start of the insurance season. तो हमें शुभारंभ करना है season का, right? And starting with a fund which we know is very, very strong, a brand which we have sold truckloads in the last 3-4 years, एक brand जिसमें 25% return in the last 5 years. There are 4 funds with more than 20% returns in the last 5 years, right? So I think we have all the ingredients, and as Jerry said, I think let's board the bus. और जैसे हमने मार्च में हिस्ट्री क्रिएट करी थी ना, आई थिंक वी कैन रिक्रिएट हिस्ट्री इन दिसंबर. Next slide. One more thing that I wanted to highlight is from today, and some of you might have already seen the new listing. The listing is moved to last 5-year returns by default, and there Tata AIA is showing on top with their multi-cap fund, which has a 25.9% return as of day before yesterday. Right, as of 29th of November, the last 5-year returns for the Tata multi-cap fund was 25.9%, and that's why the capital guarantee solution is showing on top. And we have all the material for you on the intermediate page to talk about the fund and help us in conversions. So I think, do you guys think that कितने लोग सोच रहे हैं कि डबल कर लेंगे बिजनेस नवंबर से? काफी लोग हैं. अच्छा, बाकी लोग क्या कह रहे हैं? 3 गुना कर लेंगे. कितने लोग हैं 3 गुना वाले? काफी लोग हैं यार. क्लैप फॉर देम. So I'll hand over to Shruti for the quiz. Thank you.
Thanks, Vivek. Yeah. So all of you ready? It's a just show of hands, and fastest finger first probably. Can we have the first question, please? What is the minimum ticket size for growth capital guarantee? Okay, yeah. 3,200 is the right answer. Piyush, somebody is handing over the gifts. Yeah, okay. Second question. What is the FMC charge in Tata AIA Flexi Growth Fund? %1.20%. That's the right answer. What all market categories are available in Tata Flexi Growth Fund? Absolutely right. It's all of the above. What is the benchmark for Flexi Growth Fund? It's A, B, or C, or D. NSE 500 is the right answer. That's option C. What is the permissible equity exposure for Flexi Growth Fund? C is the right answer. Which type of fund is Tata Flexi Growth Fund? It is an active fund. It is not a passive fund. Who is the fund manager for Tata AIA Flexi Growth Fund? Nitin Bansal is the right answer. Till what date Tata AIA NFO is exclusive for PB? Till 15th of December. So right now, starting today till 15th of December, it's exclusively for Policy Bazaar. What is the 5-year return given by Tata AIA Multi-Cap Fund? 25.9% is the right answer. And what charges are returned to the customer in Tata SSR? Is it mortality, premium allocation, FMC? That is right. Thank you so much, and heartiest congratulations to all of you and all the winners.
Thank you, Shruti. Guys, a very interesting thing was asked, saying that आप लोग कितना करोगे? किसी ने बोला 3 गुना, किसी ने बोला 2 गुना. My advice to you, remember 2 things. Number 1, never limit yourself. Like I said, you don't know what's going to be. Never limit yourself 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know. But never limit yourself. Number 2, most important, look after the customer. Do not forget customer. At the end of the day, right, whatever product we are giving is very good for the customer. Never forget that. Confidence आप customer को दे देना. Like आज Sarvi ने जब आके बोले थे, right, when he said that, oh, he's got 30% return, कितना खुश थे. That's what I want to see in customer. When he says, you know what, somebody from Policy Bazaar gave me this and I've got a 25% return, 30% return. I want that happiness on customer. And believe in it, because we are selling good product to customer. Okay, so again, I would like to invite Jilani to please say a few words.
Good morning. I am very excited to be here. मतलब जो जोश आप लोग दिखा रहे हैं ना, वो भी first of the month, very good शुभारंभ पक्का होगा, विवेक. I am very confident. I think we are very grateful and thankful to the entire PB management team for allowing us to bring this new fund offer to the entire house of PB. So thank you very much, Santosh, Sarabveer, Jerry, Vivek. So before I talk anything further, a big round of applause. I'll tell you for what. First one, big round of applause. Badhiya sa, ekdam. Bring the roof down. Sarabveer mentioned that last 8 months, this team has crossed 1,000 crores. You know how many life insurance companies are there in India? 24. ये नया वाला कौन सा पता नहीं मुझे. Of the 22-23 life insurance companies in private life space, the 1,000 crores which you have done has made you a number 11 life insurer in the country. जो 1,000 वो आपने किया है, आप distributor insurer बन चुके हैं. So big round of applause. It's a big achievement, guys. 1,000 crore मतलब very big. It's not easy. I mean, बहुत सारे कंपनी के CEOs एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि वो भी कभी पहुंचेंगे आपके पास, कभी नहीं होगा. Because the kind of energy I'm seeing in this room is fantastic. And like Sarabveer said, first 8 months में जो होता है लाइफ इंश्योरेंस जनरली अगले 4 महीने में उससे या उससे ज़्यादा होता है. So I'm very definite that Team PB will cross 2,000 plus crores for the year. So all the very best for that. And Jerry was giving some stats कि जून टू जुलाई हमने 40% ग्रो किया विद द एनएफओ, और नवंबर टू दिसंबर जनरली और 40% ग्रो होता है। फिर विवेक ने आके बोला 2 गुना करेंगे, 3 गुना करेंगे। ये स्टैट्स को अगर मैच करो तो 80% तो ग्रोथ पक्का है। सो 125 आपने नवंबर में किया था, 80% ऑफ दैट इज 80% प्लस ऑफ दैट इज 200 प्लस। सो 200 करोड़ तो पक्का जीरी, इतना तो टारगेट लेना ही चाहिए, इससे कम मजा नहीं आएगा। जो टीम 8 महीने में 1000 करोड़ कर चुकी है, 1 महीने में 200 कर सकती है। आप पूछेंगे तू पागल है, मैं पागल नहीं हूं। वाई नवंबर में हमने बोला कि धंधा थोड़ा ठंडा है, ये है वो है, दिवाली आ गया, वर्ल्ड कप आ गया, इंडिया हार भी गया। बट टू रिमाइंड यू, in India, in the IPO market, we had the highest collection week in the last week of November. There were 6 IPOs which came. 6 IPO आया था. And IPO subscription number, one of the top ones of Tata Tech, the number of times subscribed, over subscription was anywhere between 2.5 to 70 times. The total collection of IPO in the last week of November, the single week collection was 3,67,000 crores. तो अभी बोलो कि जो इंडियंस आर नॉट गरीब ना, पैसा बहुत है, मानते हो कि नहीं? और बहुत लोगों को पता नहीं क्या करना है, क्योंकि 3,60,000 करोड़ का उन्होंने इन्वेस्ट किया आईपीओ में, लेकिन अलोकेशन होगा सिर्फ 8,000 करोड़ का। तो मोटा मोटी 3,50,000 करोड़ वापस आने वाला है। जो कस्टमर ने जाके पैसे डाले, अभी दिसंबर 15 तारीख के पहले उसको पैसा आ जाएगा। अभी वो पैसा क्या करेगा, किसमें डालेगा? और यहाँ पे पक्का एलोकेशन मिलेगा ना, मिलेगा या नहीं? तो जैसे श्रुति ने बोला, सीधी बात, नो बकवास। सो यू हैव टू गो बिहाइंड ऑल दिस आईपीओ कस्टमर्स हु डिडंट गेट एलोकेशन। जिसका पैसा वापस आया उसको लेके आओ। राइट गाइस, आई डोंट नीड टू टॉक एनीथिंग फर्दर ऑन दी रिटर्न्स, ये वो। अभी हमसे बोला 30%, 40%, 45%। बट एक बात मैं आपको बोलना चाहूँगा, लास्ट दिसंबर में जब हम लोग एनएफओ लाए थे, पूरी कंपनी में, हमारे कंपनी में, आई वॉज आस्क्ड मल्टीपल क्वेश्चंस, तुम पागल है सारा, मार्केट इज एट द हाईएस्ट पीक, वी आर एट 65,000 प्लस इन बीएसई, एंड वी आर आस्क्ड व्हाई आर यू लॉन्चिंग ए एनएफओ पॉलिसी बाजार के लिए, तुम इतना बेंड करके कर रहे हो, ये कर रहे हो, वो कर रहे हो, तुम पागल हो, ये रिटर्न नहीं आएगा, ऐसा नहीं होगा, वैसा नहीं होगा। वही फंड अभी आपको दिया है 1 साल में 45% ग्रोथ। So once again this shows the way our fund managers are managing it. We listed it at the toppest peak and we are still given 45% returns. 45% आप बोलोगे यार ये तुक्का है, हो गया, फिर भी 20-25% कहीं नहीं गया ना। 20-25% ग्रोथ इज वेरी गुड। सर्विस से बहुत खुश हुए, 15 साल के बाद 30% मिला, 30x ग्रोथ ही इज गॉट। So 25% returns on an annual basis, next 10 years he will have 50 times growth. So that's the power of compounding. So my sincere request is, आप सेल्स के बेस्ट टीम हो इंडिया में, नो डाउट। आपको कैसा बेचना बोलने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। आपने 150 करोड़ हमारे लिए ऑलरेडी जुलाई में कर चुके हैं, अभी आपको सिर्फ 200 करोड़ करना है, ज़्यादा नहीं। विद द फिकर फ्री फ्लेक्सी फंड, इट्स ए रियली फिकर फ्री, बिकॉज डालना है, एफएमसी कम है और रिटर्न विल बी वेरी हैंडसम। सो गो ऑल आउट एंड सेल। और आपको सिर्फ दिसंबर में एक ही प्रोडक्ट बेचना है, वो टाटा। ओके, 200 करोड़ चाहिए बस, ज़्यादा नहीं चाहिए हमारे को। बाकी जो करना आप बाकियों के लिए बेचना। 200 करोड़ हमारे खाते में लिख दो, तो उसके बाद जो आएगा हम हमारे कंपटीशन को दे देंगे। इट्स अ कमिटमेंट टू संतोष। अबाउट 200 crores वी विल नॉट टेक एनी मनी फ्रॉम यू। So all the very best and let's have a fantastic December. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Like I said before, we don't know what the number will be, but we'll never limit ourselves. That is assurance for us. India is truly shining, guys. अगर आप लोगों ने कल एक आर्टिकल पढ़ा होगा, like we declared our result in September, and yeah, the country also declared the result. Everyone was saying India is going to grow, projected at about 6.1%. India shot that growth and was almost about 7.1 to 7.7%. Unbelievable growth for India. And just to give you a small snippet why, as little knowledge that I have, so that you guys also know when you talk to customers, sometime it might be useful. India, the investment is coming from people within India now. India is doing really well. Like Jelani just said, right? IPO, there were so many IPO launched, so many money coming in. Indian people are growing. India is doing well. People in India are investing in India, as a result of which, even outside, and that is why, even if there's a depression in Western countries, earlier, when there was depression in Western countries, when there was no money, people used to take out money because the flow was all from outside. Now, we are less adverse to that. Thoda risk kam hai because our own people are putting money. They believe in this economy. They believe in this country doing well. So have that confidence. India is truly shining, guys, truly. With that, I would like Santosh to please say a few words, the closing words. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. It was, I think, a very, very positive start to a very important part of the year. And I think no other brand can give us this level of confidence to start the season on such a high positive note. I'll just say 2-3 things. हम सब ने टाटा का नमक खाया है, नमक का फर्ज अदा करने का टाइम आ गया है. And I think right since we started savings in about, I think 2019 is when we first listed Tata AIA on our website. And if you see, ever since then, Tata AIA की listing हमेशा quotes page पे on top थी. Consistently for the last 3 years, it was consistently on top. Why? Because the performance, the fund performance has been the highest. And it's not highest, you know, in a month, in a quarter. It's been consistently the highest. Tata AIA funds are the topmost performing funds in the life insurance industry. See, I think we have a good opportunity this month. We've also made some changes to your incentives. So please go back and understand the incentives well. Your favorite product, Tata SSR, was one of the favorite products that you had. So you will get very good incentives now on selling that. So I think we've all aligned everything possible to have a rocking month, a super brand, a super performing fund history, and I think one of the best incentives that you can earn in this particular month. I think Jelani mentioned 200 crores. I think we have the ability to cross 200 in this month. Believe in yourself. Believe in the platform. Know that you guys are the only sales team in the country who can sell ULIP products. No other channel genuinely wants to sell ULIP because the earning is low. We at Policy Bazaar want to sell the right product for the customer, and hence we want to sell ULIP. So you have the power to sell an SIP ULIP product, which is genuinely the best product in the life insurance industry. We are not asking you to sell par products or products that are not customer friendly. So no, I think that confidence within yourself is very important, that आप customer के हित की बात कर रहे हो, वो बहुत important होता है. अगर अंदर से वो confidence होगा, of course you can do wonders like you have been doing. We have a steep target for the remaining 4 months, and I'm sure with the kind of products that you will see, we should be able to do that, and I would say overachieve that. So all the best to all of you. I'll just sign off by saying, Tata hai to mumkin hai. That sounds familiar? So happy selling to all of you and all the best.
Thank you everyone. Lastly, we have a cake cutting ceremony, and I would request the leadership to please come. Kush, please get your leaders. I think you guys are the ones who truly deserve to cut this cake. Aditya, come, please, sit. Yahin rakh do. Sir, ma'am, please. Kush, Aditya Kush, please come leadership. Milan, Milan, I saw you somewhere. Please come. Please come, please come. The true champions, the true heroes, the leaders who lead this team, lead you all. Come in, please. Vivek. अरे घुस जाओ ना अंदर. Thank you everyone, thank you.
आप भी जॉब